You are watching glimpse of the test show. This show is amongst your favorite station entrepreneurs and showbiz personalities in Ghana, helping people hosting region. I have been a city upon what taking pensem PC, needing someone one. The big actually be done is our shape, and with me, it's one of the greatest women in Western region. When I black has so much, you will show that men are so friendly and swine. Welcome in this collection.
Thank you.
What? Don't you nice?
Thank you.
What's the secret?
It's good.
Talking numbers. What church do you attend?
I see it in Stockholm.
Oh wow, that is nice. In there, or when one actually be your chefs to be, and it's could be your opinion. Indeed, a humorful question. And now, in this collection of starting,
Okay, shall we? Mr. Zero. How does Friday around all these supermarkets? And it's just showed by a G pack back. They should. No, it's very next, does it? And yeah, but I didn't see the hours in that beat.
okay, and see, who's like a song cassette was the name in there. Because you know that you're not called English collection. Okay, we'll see the song cassette we want to pass me.
We started to EMELIA Anderson and was managed, yeah. But that is not the parents of philosophy.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah. Mr. Blitz, yeah. I'm 5 weeks old. Taking his lead, and my brother, and he had fought and he releases. And
So where do you come from?
Chanel was born in Salisbury. It's entire region, but we lived in Cape Coast. But at that time, my dad was a teacher, so he was transferred to Cape Coast. So we were living at Agricultural War at Yad.
I know you're a very busy person, and then since you are very busy, you have someone, a great man who always, within your busy schedule, who is this great king in Cleveland?
Okay, my husband is a lawyer, and he works with BAC, Patrick, and he works with BAC here in Accra, according to the man.
Okay, so when we talk about your education, where do you start your basic education, and then from there, where did you proceed?
I started in Cape Coast and in Monica Primary. Then from there, I went to Canada National College in Cape Coast. Then I proceeded to do the fashion and decided in Kumasi that the Institute of Fashion Studies.
Right. So basically, you are a fashion designer. Wow, that is wonderful. So it's the fashion designer wasn't and we are returns, or it wasn't from a primary stage.
That is story. Takes me back. And I started having interest in fashion and design. It was something that brought a lot of confusion between me and my parents because then they thought going into sewing was something for their drop-ups. Yeah. So it took me a whole lot to be able to take it as a full-time job. And so that was how I started. I had to leave. And for point my parents was to travel to Kumasi. That was where I was able to start.
So why didn't you settle in Kumasi, but you came back to Western region to start your fashion design?
I missed my husband in Kumasi. He was the neighborhood. I studied at town with that was where we met. So after my completing the fashion school, I had to work to Sakradi with out to UAE.
Oh wow, that is wonderful. So how do you combine folding and then the fashion design, right?
Okay. At times, it's not easy, but I don't know. I don't even know how how to explain it, but we are trying. We are trying out loud. The time that's I'm very hardworking, because I don't know. They said my name, the meaning of my name is someone who is hardworking. Maybe that is why. But I'm not that type that I give up easily. I always want to do something because we've started this business for a very long time, but I know a lot of people who judge others along the way, but being able to sustain it actually shipping. So it means you always have to constantly back to this.
What's the difference between Amy's collection and Amy's shop Africa?
Okay. Everyone's collection, what we do is we train as pension days. And I can boldly say on your media that I've trained people, but people can create more than, at times I don't even remember. I love giving out sports is to me because I don't think it's better for you to cover it and diabetics and people will not even remember it exists. So I started training youth fashion things. Have found it's sweet when you give out what you have. Yeah, but for the English shopper fruit, you have a African show. Yeah, so it's Miss Shop Africa, or Miss Africa show. But the French would say Shop Afrique. We say Africa show. Yes, that's how. So we sell made in Ghana with everything laid down, everything laid with Ankara, everything from everything. Yeah.
Mostly, it's confused people with the dress making and then the fashion design and then this young own explanation. Can you give us just simplify that's replication and this thing?
Okay. What we say a fashion design, like fashion design is someone, a person who has the idea in her this or her head, and maybe will grasp something different from what others are doing. See, when sewing, baking, calling someone a fashion design artist, so something different from dressmaking, and maybe seamstress, a tailor, and so many other things. The dressmakers, they see the style, and then they sew exactly what they saying. But with the designers, you have to print your own style. Although we came to meet trousers, we came to meet blouses, we came to meet dresses. But you realize that along the line, you see that someone will put something inside the trouser. It means the person had created a different way of making the old trousers different from what is in vogue at hand. So you always have to be hard tops. At times, even the one that wear it, you see, they have this other one, you see there's a cuff here. Although it's a top, but it's someone's idea that brought in some. So it makes the fashion doesn't stay at one place. You always have to think about something different, making sure that you are always following what is on trend. Does it?
Okay, so thank you for clarifying. That's what when we talk about fashion design, we have a lot of simple schemes of fashion with the scheme. Talking about you being one of the greatest top fashions and West End region. What are some of the things and restaurants of fashion design?
What then I would say is you need to have design. You have to be creative. You have to be focused. Was one, it's something that's you have to sit down to plan. But you can't just say I want to do this, and it will false. Well, some of the things that we giving these days to set up a showroom, it's a huge investment. Talk about some of the things that we like, dummies and other things. One dummy can cost you about 3,000. So let's assume that you have maybe 5 dummies at your shop. It's a huge money that we are talking about. And you always have to be careless. You don't have to. Sometimes we will say, me, so, never be a one. The food they bring in a couple back a day. Now that kind of, okay, they all have to hold, whether it's way in the shore. We have lots of things that you can do to stay involved. Yeah, you can't just say that every needing see the fancy. Even if I had to wear a trouser, maybe I'm not wear a trouser that fits me so much, but I will still wear it. Yeah, so you always have to find a way of still staying on top. Because the way the trend is going, everybody wants to be fashionable. So if you are not careful and you said, okay, I'm going to say, I taking numbers down. People, yeah, that's how it is.
Continuous careers. What do you mean by being parents? Because we know that the world is now shifting how the normal routine to the digitization era. So being parents does it affects their fashion design, but also some of the world is shifting for the normal routine to the digital.
Yeah. That's why I always want to stay on social media. You need to know what is going on. Can't just say that. And then you see at least for a while. There are lots of things like you always say, and it's the way things are going is even making now our industry very easy. Because everything that you want to see, you just take Google, then you get it. At our time when we started, it wasn't like that. You always have to go learn it from people. You have to go this place. You have to travel to learn this and that. But now you can just go to YouTube. You go to Google. You know what is involved, what is trending, and how to even set up your place. How to even the things that people are being patronizing at that season. So it's making a very big difference then.
All right, in there, link alarm appropriate and have 3 things that's covered CNA apple. That is the food, the shelter, and then the crude. What's very known Vasi, choosing local, that is the pink. Why?
Under fashion, that's what I eat. I drink, I do everything fashion. That's high. Say, I have for you that a bites that prepare to look out. At times, a bit of the way one beat to think about what's up with. Well, that's my point. Oh shit. Because not that I want to stress too much, but I consider so many things. But yeah, so it's not so many things. Okay, what are people that ways in it? Even if I'm not really writing program that for please sheep. Please he on that other say what with my shit and lifestyle. Others come away the others can't see. And from it, see no or they need me shas me and say can't just go there the airport. See a master people to sleeping. Yeah, not maybe I hope we can meet some paying for it. Something can't be shot in our shit. PP, I do. Said something can't be their hands. Yeah, oh my. We baby, no, I know it's fake.
Make sure the second and band come check the plan. All right, viewers, stick and stay with us. We will be right back. Welcome back from that short commercial break. Before that break, we were having a glimpse of one of the entrepreneurs in Western region, who is Emmy Collection. Welcome back once again, Madam Emmy.
Thank you.
So, talking about capital intensive when it comes to fashion design, we know that there are a lot of capitals that goes into fashion making. So, how were you able to come up with that capital to start the fashion designing work?
Okay. So when I started, it wasn't easy.
I had to start from my one corner at the house. Then from there, I was able to gather some money. I had always wanted to do the sewn, that's what we call it, like a ready-made dress. Yeah, so I started with the kids one. I was giving them out to some of the people that I know in the market. But then from there, I was able to gather um, money to um, rent a place. And that's where I said it was around All Meat Supermarket. Yeah. So that was how I started. So for the start, I couldn't get support from any bank or anywhere, but it was later that I was able to get some support from um, some of the family members, from bank and other places that my hands reached.
Oh, okay. So we know that you've trained a lot of girls, just as you said.
Yeah.
So aside those people you've trained, have you employed some people permanently that you're working with, paying them at the end of every month?
Yeah, I have a lot. In fact, I've worked with a lot of them. A lot of them. What I do is I give them opportunity after the training. If you still want to work with me, we continue from there. I'll give you some time, then you also start your own business.
And those people you pay them
Yeah, I pay them.
every month. So how many are they so far?
For now, I have 4 at my end, and we are even planning to get more because when the problem that hit us hard was the COVID, because a lot of our dresses are purchased from the US and UK. But when the COVID came, our production went down. So we are now trying to, we are picking up again. So we will employ more. Yeah, that's
So
it.
we have a lot of fashion designers in the world. What makes yours unique from those people?
Okay, what I will say is, I know I'm unique.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one day, I won't let anyone take it away from me. Because at times when you even look at the people that you've trained, and you cast your mind back from, I think, 1998, 99, that way, and you are still in vogue, and you see that some of them are not that they are not doing well, but you could see that they have a lot of things to lean on to get to where they have to, but it hasn't been easy. So it means me myself, I can say that I'm different from a lot, because from the way that me too, I have my line of doing my things, and God has been so good to me, because as he's my main my main advisor. That's what I would do, because a lot of things that I come out with, I normally pray about it before bringing them on board. Yeah.
Do you see yourself as competing with other fashion designers in Western region or Ghana or beyond Ghana?
Um, I will say I'm competing with myself,
Wow.
because I have a lot of things in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. When you say competing with someone, maybe you want to be like this person, or maybe you are trying to, like, you have one thing in common. But to tell you the truth, I have my own different ideas. So I don't know who to say that I'm competing with. I also have my way of doing my things. So I'm competing with myself.
So I can say that that really makes you the
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that is good. So
No one knows what you are bringing up, and
of course.
it's always come out, and people like, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is nice. That is really nice. So
Yeah.
um, we know there are lots of organizations when it comes to fashion designer, and then there are lots of associating with fashion designer. How many of these organizations and associations do you join?
Okay. We have the Fashion Designers Association in Western Region. I'm part of it. I'm with the Chamber of Commerce. I'm with the NBSSI. I'm with the C Hub, that's the Social Entrepreneurship
Wow.
Hub. I'm also with the Fisera. I don't know if you know Fisera Group Global.
Okay.
Yeah, they are UN based. It's like an NGO based thing. So we are on contracts, and and I'm on TTU board. That's the Top Ready Technical University. Their fashion departments. I'm on the board as an advisory, the advisory board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, aside you having Emmy's collection, do you have any projects you embark on aside the fashion design?
Yeah. We have currently I've started a fashion school here in Sakura, the Embel Fashion Institute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just about 6 months old.
Wow.
And then we have our NGO, that's the African Women for Change. Yeah, we have this in empowering women. Yeah. And then we have, in fact, there are some I don't want to.
They are all your
They have-
projects?
yes, they are my projects.
Wow,
Yeah.
that
My
is
projects,
nice.
yeah.
So, what exactly is the school about? Is it basically for fashion?
Fashion and designing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a new way of. We realize that the fashion industries are producing a lot of people, but a lot of them drops out along the line because our education on fashion is not like the ones that everyone wants to see in the market, because at the end of the day you complete the school and you have to go look for a place to train.
Yeah.
But when we cast our mind back to some of, let me say, use these people, our neighboring country, this French, the Ivorians,
Ivorians, yeah.
You see how they sew. It's not that they don't even go to school. They learn from this apprenticeship. But why is
Okay.
our own like that? And now they are taking over the industry. So we want to also chip in some of these things, changing the pattern drafting and to the, not changing it basically, but we are using the pattern drafting in a freehand way so that
Okay.
it will make the students easy to adapt some of these techniques that we done. So that's basically
All right. So, Odru mpempen ahen, and also Odru ahen fani hunde no. Emmy's collection. Sisi ade mapim.
Yempeme. Yempeme. Yempeme because makade mapima, it means me feel the ma baby a year do not enough.
Okay.
Only enough.
Yeah.
We have a lot of plans. Yeah. We have, and one thing that motivates me is some of the awards that I receive, because it's not easy getting it. I started here. I know a lot of people, but at times they will single you out to give you some of the awards. So I think I have to give more because
Okay.
people are watching.
All right.
Times when even they call you, you don't even understand who introduced me to them. So it means people are watching you. So you have to always make sure that you won't disappoint those. That's what.
So, what's one word always make you going and always make you do things like you want to do more for the region? What is that one word that always keeps you going?
Yeah. One thing I will say, Western region has been a place that a lot of people say that there are no jobs, but there are jobs. At times, you see the youth going up and down, and you ask yourself, why is it so? Because we are all in Western region. You are making it. Why are they not making it? One thing is, we all have to be disciplined.
Discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
Discipline.
That's the way, discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah. If you don't um, involve these things in your daily life, you will not get there. Yeah. That's what I will say.
All right, viewers, discipline got Emmy's collection going and going and going. I guess you want to know more. And this is just a glimpse. And we will call her back and have another glimpse of his glittering life, which you will really want to know about it. On this note, say Esha meeting me, the Boshomenima, it's all about EKB makeup. Over. Thank you, EKB, for making me this nice. Say Esha menana say copy matter a mesha or a regular collection. And then my decor was NJ Gallery. Thank you so much. And then my crew, I said thank you for the good work done. See you same time on Glimpse of Glitters show. Thanks for watching.